This is the jumping split squat, a great exercise to train the quads, but also help develop power in the quads as well, and also working on balance since we are jumping on a single leg. If you're an athlete and want to increase power in vertical jump, working within that 10 or less rep range is going to be ideal, whereas approaching that 15 rep range is going to be great for hypertrophy because you will get the involuntary slowing of that concentric. And for the advanced lifters, make sure you watch until the end where I'll show a technique that can help you get even more gains. Before we get into the fine details of the setup, note that you can use a bench, elevating that back foot with those shoelaces on the end of the bench, or you can also use a step-up platform like I'm doing here, setting that height about halfway up the shins with the back of the foot planted on the edge of the platform. However, this variation will be less challenging because it'll be easier to assist yourself with the back leg and also be easier with the balance. So if possible, use a setup using a bench, however, do which variation feels best for you. I'll also be demonstrating this exercise using dumbbells. However, if you're not at that level yet, you can do these at body weight with those hands in front, just like this. Start with the feet hip-width apart, step one leg forward, and elevate the back leg. For the bench variation, have the shoelaces of the back foot on the bench, and for the platform version, have those toes of the back foot towards the edge of the platform. Drop down, touching the knee to the ground, and adjust the foot so that the knee is right over those toes. If you're using heavier weights, I'd highly recommend the use of wrist straps to help with grip and a lifting belt to brace better with the core and reduce risk of injury. Have the torso angled mostly upright with a slight angle forward. It should feel much more upright than if you're doing a Bulgarian split squat. Grab the dumbbells tight, squeeze the core, and drive that front foot through the ground, thinking like you are pushing from the heel to the middle of the foot to the toes to generate maximum power from the leg. Jump as high as you can to make sure not to assist yourself too much with the back leg. If you feel a lot of tension in the quadriceps and hip flexor of the back leg, you are likely assisting yourself a lot with the back leg. As you land, squeeze the core hard and think like you're pressing into the ground to get better tension in the quads, and it will help you with balance as well. Slow down that eccentric to where you're almost touching the ground or gently tapping the ground, almost like the ground is an egg and you're trying to tap it but not crack it. Squeeze the core again as you go up and push that foot through the ground. If you find yourself losing balance frequently, try these three things. As you land, press into the ground, squeeze the core as you land, and slightly pushing that knee out to the side as you go up and down. Make sure that you're inhaling on that way down and exhaling on that way up. For hypertrophy, I'd recommend doing around that 15 rep range where you get that involuntary slowing of that eccentric on those last few reps. And for the advanced lifters, after failure, you can drop those weights and do 5 to 10 more reps at body weight. Thanks for watching. Like this video right now and subscribe for more of the best tutorial videos just like this one. See ya.